Hello everybody, my name is Petr Koutný and today I have for you another brilliant chess game. Norway Chess 2024, Praggnanandhaa and Magnus. Prague, chess future, is playing with white pieces, and Magnus, one of the strongest chess player ever, is playing with black pieces, and I really believe that you are going to enjoy this beautiful game and this beautiful chess Praggnanandhaa performance. So Prague is going to set up Maroczy position. Maroczy position is amazing and a really good position for white, because white is enjoying space advantage and advantage in the center. And that's nice to him, because black is going to be more passive, playing without space, and for him it's important to not be too passive. And for him, it's important maybe to exchange some minor pieces. That's a basic few informations about this position. And Magnus played knight d7, knight e5. He's going to exchange at least one minor piece. Now or later, he's going to exchange this knight for bishop on d3. And after h3 and b6, everything looks okay. Now, maybe Magnus is happy because he's going to take or exchange bishop on d3 and played bishop b7. But for my surprise, Prague is going forward and he played move f5, and this move, it's nice and it's difficult for black to handle. I found it the best way to play move e5, but even this move is nice. This move is going to make small difficulties for black in the future. Square d5 is a weakness, and maybe white should play knight c2, knight e3 one day and knight d5, and if this knight is there, still I believe in white's advantage. So maybe it's not your taste to play this position and to fight and to defend for d5 square. And maybe that was the reason why Magnus played something differently. And here he played queen d7. Wow! Unfortunately for him, this is a big mistake. And even this is a surprise to me, how this logical move should be a mistake. At the end, since now till end, Magnus Carlsen is without any chance. And now it's amazing to follow the moves and the game of Praggnanandhaa, because he's a chess future or future of chess, and you will see how he's amazing at his young age. So bishop g5 makes sense to play bishop e7, and now rook d1. Now maybe it's hard to see, but queen on d7, it's not in pleasant position. And even Magnus played rook c8, now queen e2, and yes, now this queen on d7 is much more in unpleasant position. This queen is not healthy there, so has to do something, but at the same time has to take care about this threat. Of course, maybe the threat is to play e5. I show short castle, and maybe e5, take, and that's a bad position, even a lost position for black. So for this reason, this queen, it's not happy on the same file as a white's rook. So makes sense to play e5 immediately, exchange on f6, and now queen c6. Yes, we are back. On d5 is a weakness, and now it's up to Prague how he's going to play this position. Prague has two ways how to do it. First, one day he is going to play knight e3, knight d5, and second, maybe he is going to attack black's king, because it's important to see that black's king is still sitting in the middle of the board, and that's not healthy. So knight e3, bishop g5, and after this exchange, say why not to go for short castle. Short castle is difficult because of f6, g6, and queen h6. Wow, there is a checkmate. And if not, black's king, it's unhealthy there. So I understand why now Magnus played move f6. b3, stopping the threat to lose a pawn on c4. And now knight d5, and this is a beautiful position for white and a really difficult position for black. You know, this knight on d5 is a super strong hero, and for black it's difficult to play this position. White has two plans: just to play slowly and to increase his advantage, maybe to play now rook d2, rook d1, and to attack this pawn on a d5. And the second, of course, maybe is to attack black's king. Still, this piece is sitting in the middle of the board. It's not unhealthy, but for white it's important to not exchange too many pieces. For this reason, he is saying, no, thank you for this offer. I'm not going to exchange my queens, and played queen f3 with a plan to delivery check on h5 to black's king. It's a simple chess, of course. So let's go on. To f3, exchange, check, and now rook f3. Maybe one pawn is not important too much. Say black is taking on c4, and I really don't believe that in open position black has a chance to survive. He's playing without a rook, without any active plan, and this is bad for him. So now I understand that black took knight on d5. In the beginning of this video I told you that black is happy with another new exchange. So he's still playing the main plan of this position, and he exchanged a dangerous knight on d5. But unfortunately for him, it's too late and it's not enough. So exchange on d5, and now maybe it was interesting to play rook c3, now rook g3, and maybe take on c4. And even here black is lost because black is playing without a rook, with too many weaknesses and with difficult position. What amazing game of Praggnanandhaa. You know, just imagine that he is such a young, such a strong, such a talented, and he is going to outplay Magnus Carlsen. What I believe he is one of the strongest chess player of chess history. So, okay, let's come back because Magnus still fighting. He played queen b6. Okay, now he took on c4. He played rook b4, and simple and strong for white is to go now rook d3, maybe rook b3, and now rook b7. It's interesting to see how Pragg is working with his pieces. Maybe rook on d5 seems like to be one of the strongest white's pieces, but at the end, what is doing this rook there? Maybe it's important to attack black's king, and you know, now I'm enjoying how Pragg is working with his rooks. That's something what is good to remember. It's something what is good to follow. And maybe it's good to follow our YouTube chess channel. So if you are not following our YouTube chess channel, you have chance to do right now. So thank you, because Pragg played now rook d3, exchange, and that's game over, because after queen d1, Pragg is going to attack black's king. Unfortunately for black, he's playing without a rook, and that's impossible to hold this position against such amazing young chess future. So g6, it's too late because queen b1, super strong and nice. And now rook b7. Exchange, few more moves, and here is checkmate, Fred. So that's the first sign that something went wrong, and here Magnus Carlsen resigned. His position is hopeless. But at the other side, it was hard to see big blunder. It was hard to see big mistake, and it was really easy to see how Praggnanandhaa played amazing chess. So let's welcome chess future. Let's enjoy the game maybe of the future world chess champion. I hope you enjoyed, and if yes, let's see each other next time. Thank you very much for watching. See you soon and take care. Bye bye.